We head to a fantastic part of North Canterbury now, to Cheviot, and Abbey Dillon is on the phone. A very good afternoon, Abbey. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Great, thank you. Just been having a very interesting chat with you off air. Abbey is the organiser of the Cheviot Home and School Fundraiser. Basically, this is a fundraiser for the Cheviot School, and it is the inaugural, it is the very first Cheviot Home and School horse trek. Abbey, tell us a little bit about the trek, when, where, that sort of thing. But I think the first and foremost, the most important thing is it is a bring your own horse event. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. We don't fly horse to this one. I'm sorry.
Okay. How many people are you catering to or for? What any expectation? Being the first one, it's hard to know, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not so sure. I mean, we might get 15, we might get 20, but we have a lot of interest, so that's awesome. We'll probably cap it around 80 riders, I'm guessing. Yeah, see how they come in.
Yep. Okay. Now, it's happening, which day, by the way?
10th of April, which is Saturday.
Saturday, 10th of April. And where should people be with their horses all saddled up and ready to go?
We're riding off from 123 Glenkins Road, which is up and behind Cheviot. We'll have signposts out and stuff with past. Yeah, and then we ride up over Ben and Jane Entzel's farm and up towards the coast, have lunch out on the coast, a BYO lunch, yeah. And then ride back down to the park and we'll have a barbecue and refreshments, which is included in your price.
That's all included in the price. Well, being a fundraiser, of course, there is a cost involved. What is that, Abbey?
So adults are $40 and 16 and under $20.
Well, that sounds very reasonable for a great outing with like-minded people. So it is a bring your own horse event, this one. You can cater up to 80, that's 80 horses. Is that right? Did I get that right?
Yes, yep. No, that should be pretty good. We're going to have, we'll have a few guide helpers, experienced riders and stuff, so we'll be fine.
Yep.
Their numbers, yeah.
Well, that would be quite a spectacle if you can get 80 horses. I'd love to see that. Send me some photos, please, Abbey. That'd be cool.
Yeah. We might not, but you never know.
Yeah, well, this is the power of radio. Compass FM here. We're live and we're local. So anybody listening who has a horse and you'd like to be part of this wonderful trek over some beautiful countryside, and it's all for a good cause, of course, fundraising for the Cheviot School, get in touch with Abbey. Would you like people to pre-register, Abbey?
Yes, the registration's closed on the 3rd of April, and you can find it as advertised on the Compass Facebook page, or you can email me if I can put that on here.
Well, I tell you what, I'll ask anyone who's interested to get in touch with me, although I can see it here. It's Abbey Dillon, yeah? Or Dillon. Abbey Dillon?
Dillon. Yeah.
Dillon, yep. I've got,
Dillon.
For some reason on this email address, it's got Dillon, but that doesn't sound right. So it's Abbey Dillon, all one word, or Abbey Dillon 60 at gmail.com. If you missed that, though, get in touch with us here at Compass and we'll pass that on to you. Abbey, wishing you all the very best for the very first Cheviot Home and School fundraiser. And is it just a general fundraiser, or do you have a specific use for the funds raised?
Well, at the moment, the school are fundraising to build a new playground, so we'll no doubt be putting money towards that and just helping kids in the school, and, money's needed.
Sounds great. Obviously, you live in the area. Do you have children at the school?
Yes, I have 2 girls at the school. Yep, they won't be doing the trek this year, but maybe next year, hopefully.
All right. Oh, by the way, ages. Can any age, like 10 up or?
So any age, but anyone under the age of 16 needs to be accompanied by an adult, and you need to be able to be confident riding over hills and things.
Yep, and because it's
it's not for beginners.
Not for beginners, okay. So obviously therefore if you and you've got to bring your own horse, so clearly this is to people who know a bit about horses, Abbey, yeah?
Yes.
Yep, all right. Not for me, in other words, Abbey. So people who have their own horse and know how to ride a horse, this is for you. And as I say, get in touch with us here at Compass FM if you missed that email address, so that you can register with Abbey Dillon, who is the organiser of the very first Cheviot Home and School fundraiser horse trek.
Compass FM.